Hey, how's it going?
It's going good. How are you?
I'm doing great, great. A beautiful day today.
Well, thanks for talking to me. My name is Mary,
Hey,
and
Mary.
I live in Wayzata.
Hey, all right. I've been there.
I, I met you back when you ran for Congress, and now I see you're running for governor.
Yep.
Um, can I ask you a couple questions?
Of,
Um,
that's
I
why I let
I
you up. Come on,
see
yeah. Let
uh,
me have it.
I see all the I see all the other candidates getting media coverage of their campaigns. Print media, television, and all that stuff. But I don't see you.
Yeah,
And I
yeah.
was just wondering if you have any idea why that is.
I really don't. It is what it is. I worked very hard at this. I've been at this for a while now. But yeah, I don't know. Good question.
So, yeah, so to follow up, do you think it's because you've run three races in the past and didn't win, or do you think it could be because of your criminal history?
Actually, both good questions. Let me ask. I'll answer both of those in both of those questions. So, you know, yeah, I do have a little bit of a blemished background from 20, 25 years ago, but it looks like you know, I've released two books about it. I've been on over 200 podcasts about it. I've been in the newspaper on my other races about it, and it doesn't seem to be one of the things that is wetting their whistle to attack me on. And there was a guy ran probably about 10, 15 years ago. He was an actual vampire that ran for governor here in Minnesota, if you remember. And that was kind of a comical circus for Minnesota, and they made national news. And I think that maybe because there's really nothing to bite on there. I mean, there is and there isn't. Uh, this isn't a comical thing. This is a legitimate candidate that has a little bit of a past. I mean, if you look at Trump, he's got 34 felonies recently here, and he's our president. And then, so I don't think it's that. And if it is, it is. I'll deal with that and address it just like I would honestly to anyone else. And as far as the other races go, in 2020, I said I was going to run for governor, and that was my goal. And so, like any other goal I've ever had, and if you read my books, any of them, or heard me on a podcast, I go after things and I learn how to win. And in order to do that, you have to lose. And so I did this on my dime. I didn't ask for donations. I got some from great people, but I didn't ask for them. I didn't go out there doing fundraisers. As a matter of fact, when I did my dinners, I didn't charge. I just had friends meeting friends at my dinners. So I didn't really go out there doing a fundraiser because I wanted to learn how to win and how to fix Minnesota. And that was my goal. So, and again, just like anything else, when I start something, I finish, and I usually end up at the top. So my goal to fix Minnesota basically has been my journey. So that's where I'm at, and I feel like I have a really strong plan to help Minnesota people out here and turn this thing around and get us back on track. Mary, I don't. I think I hope that was answer your questions there.
Oh, absolutely. Fair enough. Um, I have one more question for you, if you don't mind.
Yeah, of course.
So, my husband told me that you have ideas to create revenue streams for government other than taxes. Would you elaborate on that for me?
Well, yeah, our main income stream for the state of Minnesota is, taxes from our businesses and our people. And yeah, I do have some great ideas to help create more opportunities here. Number one, I want to go with zero business taxes, and I think we can justify that by just, I think the government is getting in line right now with the covering the fraud and making sure that we're going to have accountability in place. If not, it will be in place during my administration. Secondly, is you know businesses are not treated very well here in Minnesota, and I want to change that. I want to bring businesses back to Minnesota and incentivize them for being here by giving zero business taxes. I also want to give them like a 3 or 4% kickback on their sales taxes that they collect because indirectly they are tax collectors for the state of Minnesota, and they should be rewarded for that in some way. So that would help with either growth, more employment, infrastructure, or building out, fixing equipment, things like that. But the main thing that I think is going to really help the state of Minnesota is opening the mines up in the Iron Range. there's 3.5 to 4 trillion dollars of our money in the ground. Now that's cobalt, lithium, nickel, copper, and of course iron ore, the biggest iron ore deposit in the world. That is American steel. So in order to grow Minnesota, we need to get in and dig into that mine. Now, I've been researching a lot of safe ways to do that to not hurt the environment. So we've been looking into a lot of different things like that because we've got to take the pressure off the people of Minnesota. And just like Alaska, once the mine is up and running within 2 years, the people of Minnesota will receive a dividend for that. Now, I do have other revenue streams, such as a toll road that would be, one way to also, secure our borders and make sure we are governing and watching out for human trafficking and fentanyl coming in. It would only be entering the state, not through in the interior of the state. So it would just be the perimeter and the borders. So that right there is going to help reduce about 25% of our property taxes in our first year alone. So the goal is to do a kind of a crawl, walk, run approach with, getting these revenue streams in place, trying to, at the same time lower taxes. And I'm going to require that Trump keep his word on his tax holiday with the federal taxes now that we're getting the tariffs coming in. And that federal tax holiday means that you'll be able to keep your federal taxes in your check for anywhere from 18 months to 2 years while we're getting that mine going. Now, I do have other revenue streams going in as well. I want to build Minnesota. I want to, of course, create more revenue here. I want to bring the best mental institutions here, mental clinics, and things like that. So there's a lot of things that I want to do that help. And again, I have a lot of great revenue streams that we're going to implement here. It's not a plan, it is a mission. We're going to get this done. The people of Minnesota have suffered, and by the time I do take office, we're going to be about $10 billion in the hole. And I'll tell you what, we've got to create these other revenue streams to take the pressure off the taxpayers. Again, if you ever want to talk more about that with me and the other revenue streams, I don't want to take up too much time here, but I do have several other ones that are very creative, that are very simple to do, and we'll get it done and make more money for the state of Minnesota. I hope that was a sufficient answer for you.
Oh, absolutely. Thank you so much. I'm really looking forward to seeing what you have in store for us. Thank you.
Yeah, sure. Any other questions for you today, Mary?
Well, that's it for me.
Well, hey, thanks. Spread the word at bradkohler.com is my website. Of course, follow me on social media. I do live TikToks like this one every Tuesday night. So, again, check me out on Tuesday night, 7 o'clock Central Time here on TikTok. Or, follow me on Facebook, Instagram, Getter, Trump, LinkedIn, and, of course, the X social media. The used to be Twitter, now X. And again, my website is bradkohler.com. And when you subscribe to my page, I will respond to you. You'll get my personal email and my phone number if you do want to talk to me personally, okay?
Thank you so much. I really appreciate your time.
Hey, you have a blessed day. Now, thank you.
You too.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.